Hello, and welcome to the Metro MLS webinar titled How to Create and Use Quick Searches in Flex MLS. In this webinar, we'll review what a quick search is and how to use them, or what you typically would use them for. Gives you an option to full search. All right, so basically what a quick search is a search template of preset search details that you can quickly do property searches on. So I'll show you a quick search so you can kind of get a better idea of that. So I'm going to go to the menu button, and then you can access quick search templates in both quick search and map search. So I'm going to click on quick search. So here at the available quick searches screen are the search templates, and there's one for each property type. So I'll show you single family. So if you use the single family quick search template, this is what I mean by preset search details. They're already there for you. So unlike full search where you have to go through all the tabs and click, 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 here you can just quickly enter in the data that you'd like to enter and search on. And then you get your results over here and you just click on the number to view your results. So this is if you wanted to quickly search something. You don't need to use that full-blown search going through each of the tabs looking for information. Okay, so first I'm going to show you how to create a quick search. Then I'm going to show you how to use it. So to create a quick search, I'm going to click on the menu button. And in the menu, I'm going to come to the Preferences section, and within that section, I'm going to click on My Quick Searches, okay? So this brings you to your available quick search templates. Anything that you see with inherited after it means that's a system created template. It comes along with your Flex MLS account. Anything that does not have the inherited after it is something that you created. For example, I've got a quick search template called Appraisal. I use this one when I teach appraisers. We get a class of appraisers and how to do quick searches there, okay? All right, so I'm going to show you how to create one. So this is creating a quick search template from the ground up. So I'm going to click on New. So that brings you here to the new quick search template screen. So here it wants you to give that template a name. Let's say, for instance, I work in the Lake Country area out in Waukesha County. So I get a lot of people who are looking for lake properties. So I'm going to call it Lake Properties. All right, so the property type that I'm going to use it for, and you can use it for multiples if you'd like to, is going to be the single family. So let me do that. All right. So after I choose the property type, I can choose the view or the columns that I want to see on the search results screen when I'm looking at those properties. Then I'll click Next. So this will bring me to the Choose Fields for Quick Search template screen. So here are your available fields in this column. These are all of the fields that you are able to search on using the quick search template. So I am going to go through and choose them. So for example, if I wanted to choose bedrooms, I just select it, and then I can put Add, and that pops it over to the right-hand side template layout screen. So I can choose them one at a time, or I can make it a little bit easier on myself and hold down my control key on my keyboard, and as I'm holding it down, I can make a selection of my other fields and add them all at once. So I'll do body of water. We'll scroll down here. And let's say I want to do estimate waterfront feet, acreage, total square foot, year built. Maybe garage spaces and type. I'll pop that in there. List price. Sold price. And the fields that you're picking doesn't necessarily mean you have to use all of them every time that you use a search. They're just available for you. So there's going to be times where if I'm doing a lake property search, sometimes I want to search strictly active. I might want to do sold or both of them. So, and I'll be able to do that. All right. Total bathrooms, that's a good one. All right, and I'm just going to leave it at that. So I've got those fields chosen. Now I'm going to hit Add, and now it pops them all over here on the right-hand side. Now that I have them over here, I can move them in the order that I'd like them to appear in the template. So for example, if I wanted list price first, I can just select that field and move it up the list. like that. Okay, maybe I want bathrooms next. There it is. All right, I'll pop sold price up there next to the list price. Maybe the acreage and square footage. I'll pop that up there. So you can kind of see how you can move things around, basically how you want to see them in the template. So now that I've got the template set up over here and I'm ready to save it, I'll click save. So that brings me back out to the My Quick Search Preferences screen. So there it is right there. There's my template. So when I highlight it, over on here, I can see the name of the template. I can see the property type that I've applied it to, and I'm using the full listing view and the number of fields that I have. Okay? All right, so now that my template is created, now I can use it. So I'm going to go up here to menu. And then underneath the search section, I'm going to click on quick search. But keep in mind, you can use this also for map search. All right, so that brings me to the available quick searches screen here. All right, so now I'm going to choose my template, Lake Properties. Then I'm going to hit use. So now that I'm over here, this is my template layout that's here. So now I can quickly fill in whatever fields that I want to. So let's say I want to first I want to search on body of water. Maybe I want to search on Oconomowoc Lake. So I'll go to body of water and I'll type in the lake name, Oconomowoc. Enter. All right, so now there's my results so far. So for the single family properties that are on Oconomowoc Lake, I have 484. Okay. All right. So next, let's go to bedrooms. So maybe I want to look for 3 to 4 bedrooms. Pop that in there. All right. So now that takes me down to 329, as you can see here and here. And let's say I want to search for a property that's a minimum of 1,500 square feet. And there we go. All right. All right, now I'm noticing here that I forgot a field. I forgot to enter in status. So I'd like to make sure that I'm getting active listings. So if you ever encounter this, it's like maybe there's a field that you want to add that you forgot to add. You don't have to go back over to the template and add it and then come back over. You can just simply use this field right here. Add a field to the search. So I'll simply type in status there and select it. Where we go right here? There it is right there. So I'll select status. And there's my status box. So there it is for active. All right. So that brought me down to 3. Okay. And so now I can just close this here. So now when I'm ready to view those listings, I can either click view results here or view results here. And it'll take me out to those listings. And there's the body of water. I've got a view called body of water. So I can see that there and I can see it on a detail sheet. Right there. Okay. If you're curious about the location while you're within quick search to see it on the map, you can switch that. So I'm just going to click on edit search here. So we're back to the quick search screen. If you're ever in your quick search screen, you're like, you know what, I'd like to see the map. You can easily switch to map search right here using this link. So you can see the property pins. All right. So that was us using our quick search, and we made a little edit here. So if I wanted to go back and was like, okay, let me make sure that I add the status over here, I can simply go back to menu and underneath preferences, click on my quick searches, select it, hit edit, hit next, and then look for status and add that in there. Elemental status. There we go. And I can just make my move up there to the top and save it. All right. Another way that you can create quick search templates is to use an existing template and build off of it and make it your own. That way might be a lot easier than starting from the ground up if you don't feel like scrolling around that list a lot. So here, let's say I wanted to come in and I wanted to build off of a vacant land template. So I can select this, then I can hit edit. Okay, so the quick search name here, this is where you want to call the template here that you're creating. Give it a different name so you don't have 2 vacant lands in here. This way you can distinguish that it's one that you created. So I'm just going to call it custom vacant land. All right, and I'm going to hit next. So now here are the fields that are included already. If I'd like to get rid of any of these fields, let's say for instance, I do not want the start showing date there. I can select that and hit remove. State, don't need that. So if you want to delete things, if you want to add some other stuff here, you can. I can go in to find that estimate waterfront. Let's see, what was it? Under the ESTs. I think it was. There it goes. Way to go. Estimates, water frontage. There we go. Waterfront fee. All right. And then I can save it. So now there it is, custom vacant land. So if I go into either my quick or my map search, I've got it to use. And while you're within the quick or the map search, if you decided that you wanted to not use the template that you're working on, and you can see the name there, you can just switch underneath here. You see how I got a little arrow there? When you drop that down, this will allow you to select a different template if you decided that you wanted to switch over. Maybe you're like, you know what? I forgot my customers decided they wanted to use condominium. And then you can do that. Then it loads those fields for that particular quick search template. So this will conclude our webinar for how to create and use quick search templates in FlexMLS. I hope you enjoyed this webinar. If you have any questions, definitely give us a call here at the help desk, 414-778-5450, or you can email us at support@metromls.com. Thanks a lot. Sell lots.